Hi Leo, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Leo. That means anybody that has Leo in their chart, this message is meant for you. May not necessarily be your message, it might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Leo in their chart, but please note that the message I am putting out, I truly intend to get to you because you're taking the time to observe this read. All right, so this is your monthly March 2022 read. We want to get a heads up of what each week has in store for you. Please know that in order to be able to recognize whether or not this is or is not your read, since we are nearly at the end of the first week of March, the first week should definitely hit for you. If it does not, then it's a miss. And so therefore, I encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs and allow your intuition to guide you. If you feel pulled to two different messages, follow that pull, please. There may be more than one message in those that Spirit wishes for you to receive. All right. And always remember that if this is in regards to an individual you're interacting with, the message can be their message. Depending on how intertwined your energies are, it can be a message directed to them about you, to you about them. It can be flip-flop. So it makes it challenging when it comes to the 4-week parameter. So I definitely encourage you, if it's your read, to put it in your favorites, take notes, write it in a journal so you can go back and see how the weeks are going and flowing. That way that guidance can be applicable for you. So we're going to let the cards fly, and I'm going to put the overall energy at the end after we let the cards fly of first week, second week, third week, and fourth week so you can follow. Then the overall energy will sit up here. Okay, so before we begin, I'd like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Leo in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, the heart to feel, and intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. Please know that I shake the cards 7 times, and then I imbibe or place the intent into the cards as I shake them again another 7 times. So they get shook pretty good. All right. So here we go. And then, of course, as I allow the cards to fly, they get shaken again through that. So here we go. Please provide messages for Leo. What is in store for them? March 2022. Second week of March 2022 for Leo. What is in store for Leo? March 2022, second week, please. Second week for Leo, March 2022. What is in store for Leo, please? Second week for Leo. Thank you. Believe that, like that. Third week for Leo, March 2022, please. What is in store for Leo? Thank you. And also, please do not force this message to fit your situation. It should flow smoothly, okay? Fourth week of March 2022 for Leo, please. General message for Leo. Fourth week for Leo. What is in store for Leo? Thank you. Overall energy. Knight of Pentacles. Being very cautious and moving steadily forward. Can be in regards to your finances, being very careful about that. Moving steadily forward towards that, or it can be just a situation. Something stable. Very, very stable and reliable. And then we have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Trying to find balance between two situations. Feeling the tug of war, a pull this way and that way. It could be in regards to family members, a job. Only you know the situation. Apply it where it's appropriate. Okay, so for the first week, we're going to do a quick overview. Then we'll do some clarification, see if we can fine tune it. And then we'll head into the guidance for you. All right. So the first week we have justice. Can be an air element. This is Libra. But wanting to do what's right. It can be a legal situation, legal matters, but fairness and justice is being called. Worry not, because it's in the upright, it will work out for you. Second week, here we go. We have using our intuition because we're, a little mentally confused. So we can be in regards to a fire element. We're trying to use our intuition to help guide us because we're so confused of what decisions to make in regards to a fire element, or to focus on, what to focus on. Again, we'll do some clarification, see if we can figure it out here. Third week, we have the King of Cups and the Four of Swords. So emotionally, we need to take some time out because our emotions are running a little too deep, which the King of Cups, those emotions run really, really deep, deeper than the oceans at times. And so we need to take some time to, get our head on straight instead of letting our emotions run us. And the fourth week, oh, look at that, we have a match, King and Queen down. The Queen of Cups, opening our heart up, being sharing, caring, loving, and giving. And that's the fourth week. Okay, it's a possibly balance is found. All right, let's do some clarification here. So, what are we moving slowly towards? Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Fell in my lap like that. So, it's heading towards being in the upright, but it could also be coming out of being in the reverse. It's on its side. So we're being very, very careful because we don't know if we are being taken advantage of or if there's actually something that is a fair treatment here. And for some, this can very well be referring to a career, a position of and really getting a high up like a CEO or something like that. Be very careful because, yeah, we're questioning whether or not there's actually where they're giving or they're not. Wanting to have equal give and take and put forth the effort, but some time needs to be reviewed so you can make a decision in regards to investing in something stable or not, to then manifest a new beginning. All right, so please clarify justice, first week, March 2022 for Leo. Please clarify justice for Leo, the first week of March 2022. Seven of Wands on its side. Again, you're like at an indecision of things here. You're wanting to stand your ground, but you're also wanting to give up. So much confusion. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. So confused about creating a new, exciting beginning. Trying to use your intuition, but, to manifest something to come towards you so you can then have a new love, a new passion, and a new beginning. So you don't know really if you should or should not stand your ground. So you're trying to be pretty logical in regards to this, but there's uncertainty. Please elaborate on the Seven of Wands on its side, please, for justice. Please elaborate on the Seven of Wands on its side for justice, please. I don't normally do this, but I want to get a little more detailed here. We'll see if it'll get me anywhere. Thank you. King of Wands. Wow, King of Wands. So, fire element. Well, you are a fire element. Can very well be referring to you personally. Because you are fire. But we got 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so a partner. And again, it can be in regard to a career, position, you know, finances, wanting to get all the information, be analytical. Queen of Swords. Very tempted. But afraid to make a plan. You don't feel like you're good enough. So that's what's holding you back, because you don't feel like you're good enough. We got the 5 of Pentacles. It's reared its head in here. You don't think you're strong enough or capable enough. And so you're wavering whether or not you should take a stand or not, and go after what you want to, doing what's right and what's just. So it's going to be obviously just a big balloon. Only you know what this is referring to. I'm kind of feeling like there's something, you found something, and you don't know if you should or shouldn't come forward with it. Okay. So let's go to the second week here. Please clarify the High Priestess, 2 of Swords, and King of Wands. Second week, March 2022 for Leo. Okay, so we got the 7 of Swords. Reevaluating the situation because and doing it quietly, not being very obvious about it. And that's where the sneakiness comes in. Being very quiet, trying to evaluate the whole situation, which path you need to go. Definitely taking some time to try to figure out how to make things work. You can then create an exciting new path. Because the High Priestess is bringing an end to the happiness. Or using your intuition how to end the happiness and take a leap of faith. Being logical in regards to a path. Well, again, only you know what that's referring to. Because here we go, King of Cups taking the 4 swords here. 4 swords. So please clarify the King of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Don't know which direction to go. Communications is coming in pretty quickly in regards to creating a new path, and you need to evaluate whether or not you want to invest in that or move on. Justice is there. Doing what's right. Tower's going to come. So it's going to shake things up when you do what's right. But that's okay, because a proposition will come from that. And a new beginning, by speaking your truth, I'm hearing things will be cleaved, and a new beginning, a fresh new beginning will come out of that. Oh, and we got the Emperor and the Empress right there with each other. So the ultimate match there. Will come out of that. All right, so please clarify Queen of Cups, 4th week, March 2022 for Leo, please. General message. What's in store for Leo, March 2022, please. Mind you, this is a star week. Okay, so we have Queen of Cups. There's some fear of moving forward or moving on. But again, that communication is going to come in fast, and you're going to have some clarity on how to be happy. And you're going to move swiftly towards being happy, too, which is good, even though there's fear involved in that. When you open up in the 4th week and let go of that fear, but you've got to let go of that fear so you can then move on. Because, it can then become very toxic. You can cling to it and you can become obsessive. And, it'll lead to other toxic behaviors. So be very careful about that in the 4th week. So let's get some guidance how to avoid the toxicity for you here, huh? Wow, okay. Close out the old cycle so you can begin a new one and get your wish. Don't give up. Keep pursuing 9 of Wands. Even though you feel like you're beat down, you feel like the world is against you, keep pressing on. A new life will become, and if you nurture it, you can then leave the past behind and move towards the 2 of Cups, something that's more beneficial for you, to create an exciting new path and find that ultimate joy and happiness. Okay, so that was your guidance. All right, let's have a look about the energies that are in here for you, Leo. We've got Capricorn down, Aquarius. Capricorn's reared its head a couple of times, and they're pretty strong ones here. And then we have Pisces as well. Maybe that's it. Yep. Okay. Those are the energies in there. All right. I do look forward to next week to find out what your read will be for what is headed towards you. And until then, may all your decisions and choices be very blessed.